YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Buddha back in the building for another last Cloudia video. Surprise, surprise. And yes, you did read the title correctly. Plans have changed. I know some of you are going to be very sad that this is not a swimsuit Alice summon video, because if we take a look at that artwork, oh my gosh, Becky. We are going to hold off for a little while on summoning, which was not my original plan. However, I logged in, looked around, saw what was going on with the event, looked at the login bonuses again, and realized that we are getting a very sizable amount of tickets for this banner. Initially, I think some people, including myself, had a lot of gripes with at least how this event, this summer event, was presented. Looking at the news, one of the first things I noticed, if we go ahead and check the event notification, is somewhere in here, if I remember correctly, it says that there are a total of 5 paid equips. Now, to me, that was just like a slap in the face. Not to mention that compared to the FMA collab, right, this is all based off initial observation. Her pity, Alice's paid step-up pity, is on the 4th lap and 5th step, which is one whole lap ahead of what the FMA collab banners were. And then somewhere, if I can freaking find it, here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of paid gear in the shop. When I saw that, I was like, you gotta be effing kidding me. At first, I thought they were 5 paid equips for Alice herself, and I thought Adis was on drugs. I didn't know what was going on, but it turns out some of these things can be explained and a bit justified compared to their typical practices. Now, do I believe that there needs to be a revamp in their gacha marketing structure? Absolutely. Myself, along with, I'd say, 50% of the player base, would also agree that they could probably make more money by just making things a little more generous for the average player. But again, that's marketing. They have their plan. They can do what they want. This is their game, right? So they're going to do whatever they want with that. But regarding the points that I did just bring up, let's go back to this gacha. You got to consider that the FMA collab presented 2 different banners to us. So while this character is needing an extra lap to guarantee, and this is paid only, I'm really only justifying this to people who can spend hundreds of dollars to get to that guaranteed pity step if they need to. This is involving 1 character rather than 2, so you know, it was still kind of a discount. It was kind of like a bundle deal if you wanted to go paid pity step up for the FMA collab units, and then they release a single character. And I'm not sure if this is typical. I think it is. Whenever they do single character releases, I believe it has always been the 4th lap, 5th step. It just looks bad being followed up right after something that was literally an entire, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15,000 crystal discount on the previous step up pity. That's that. And then regarding the paid equips, once you look at it again, you realize that Alice does come with her 2 paid equips, as is typical, and the other 3 are rerun equips for the other 2 characters, Swimsuit Tenkili and Swimsuit Lila, who are coming with the Part 2 Summer Event Gacha. So it's actually quite nice that they bundled all 5 together so that it's just one type of paid credential to get all of the paid equips, rather than it being on 2 separate banners. Which is typical. They usually do credentials and medals individual to their specific banners, something that also is very discouraging for most players. I think it would be in their best interest to do a streamlined pity currency so that even if you go ham on one banner and don't get it, you don't have the 90k that you usually need to pity something, those summons and medals then get carried over to the next banner so you can save up and then guarantee yourself that next one without needing to save up an entire 90k. Again, I think it would increase their player retention significantly, but who am I to say anything? I don't run gacha games. I just play them. I've been playing them for 6 years. But I don't even know why I'm starting the video off with this, because I am not paying for anything this go around, and I am not an advocate of paid gear at all. So I don't know why I just spent that long describing what I did. I guess just to extend the video and give my thoughts on everything that dropped this morning, my observations. Something else that really sucks is that if we look in the shop, the Red Hot credential, well, these are the paid equips, but I believe usually you're supposed to be able to pity Alice. Maybe not in that one, but the Red Hot metal trading space. You cannot pity Alice if you are spending your free-to-play crystals. You can pity the LR for 300, which is whatever, but you can only pick up the rerun characters that are coming in the next gacha. If you saved up 90k and you saw Alice and you're a waifu lover and you said, this is why I saved up 90k, well, too bad, so sad. You can't. Super scummy feeling. I don't understand it. People are frustrated. I saw a Reddit post talking about why does IDIS switch up their pity system every other banner? Why can't it just be consistent? It absolutely leaves a bad taste in everyone's mouth. I'm not feeling it. I know a lot of the player base isn't feeling it. You can leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section below. But a really, really bad feeling when they kind of just shit on the free-to-play player base like this. But actually taking a turn, they are providing the free-to-play players a ton of tickets. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. They're providing the free-to-play player base a ton of tickets compared to most events that I've been through in this game. Oh, on service day, you gotta love it. Listen to that beautiful machine outside. 10 minutes later, I don't even know what I was talking about. I think I was redirecting the topic of the video to the amount of tickets that we're going to be receiving throughout this summer event. And so here's the thing. I wanted to lay out just exactly how much I have tallied up. If there is more and I'm missing something, let me know, of course, in the comments below. But as we know, if we go ahead and look at the login bonus for the day, we got our first summer ticket right there. But if we can wait 23 days, which your boy is going to be doing because I like my summon videos, we're going to get 10 tickets from this login bonus promo. So there's a multi-spin on the ticket banner right there. Then if we look at the event itself, they're also providing a substantial amount of tickets. If I go to my received list, I believe it was in that first amount. Yeah, I already got one ticket here and not received. You can see that for this first part in all of these missions, you can get another 2 and then 3. So a total of 6 tickets in these missions here. So now we're up to 16 pulls. And also, by clearing these event stages, you get these ether coins, which give you a chance at 2 extra tickets per step. Steps 1 through 4 from what I noticed. So we're looking at another 8 tickets that are available in this little ether coin gacha. Not in step 5, sadly. Would have been nice just for my OCD to be, 5 steps, 2 each. That gives you a nice 10 spin, but whatever. So all together, you got 8 tickets from this, 6 tickets from the rewards, that's 14, and then 10 for waiting 23 days. That's 24 spins on the ticket gacha. And although we know that these ticket gachas do not provide a rate up for the new unit and or LR that's on here, right? If we check the probability, we can see that Alice Type S has a 0.93 just like the character below her, and same goes for the LR arc, a 0.1 just like the SSR arc below that. However, this is the thing, when they're giving out tickets like this, I get flashbacks to Shift Medine, where I was very fortunate and I only did one multi-spin to, get Medine on her release. But the thing is, if I had gone even like 9k, 12k gems deep for Medine and then got her on these freaking tickets like I did, I would be a very sad boy, especially with the slowness of crystal acquisition creeping on me as I approach later stages in the game. The free-to-play life and grind is not incentivized at the moment with Idis's current structure in this game. That's just kind of an undeniable fact. So the free-to-play and budget spender advocate in me is going to wait, especially since my willpower has been like revitalized since I broke and spent crystals where I didn't want to for the LR arc that we were very fortunate to get, and I'm very excited to get WAP on some certain characters and test it out and have so much fun with that. But the willpower, like I said, has been reinforced, and just the smartness in me cannot spend crystals on this with the potential of doing 2 multi-spins, and that doesn't even include what other tickets they may provide us in part 2 of this summer event. So with all of that being considered, your boy is not doing summons today for this incredible character. You might be saying, Buddha, why can't you do at least the step up? Well, because honestly, I'm not happy with Idis's decisions on the release of this character and their pity system, and the fact that they chose to not put her as a free-to-play crystal pity really rubs me the wrong way. It really makes me frustrated, and when I feel like that, I don't want to give Idis any money. So that's kind of it. I'm just one man. Do they give a shit? They don't. But maybe I can inspire a lot of you to, slap on the wrist when they're behaving badly, and when they do great things, great deals, then they get rewarded. So that's the best I can hope for, and maybe hopefully some of you agree with me, and we can band together and make changes as a community. With all of the hunky-dory out of the way, I don't want to leave you all high and dry. We were given a 10-spin ticket on the Part 1 Full Metal Alchemist Gacha today. I don't remember why. I didn't read why we got that, but I just got it in the mailbox this morning. And then we also have the 1 ticket from Part 2 here. So we're going to do those summons. We've got a 10 spin and then 1 spin on the Part 2. Oh, I can imagine the irony if something happens with this 10 spin ticket. I really hope it doesn't, but we're going to send it and laugh it off if it does. We're going with the left hand. 10 spin. Let's see what we get. There's really nothing that I hope to get from this 10 spin on this banner. Duplicates of Ed for extra SC and some rainbow prisms. Do not give me the LR arc. Do not give me the LR arc, because I swear we're going up to the SSR. And what do we got? We got 1 SSR right there, and it is not the LR arc. Oh, that would have been such ironic pain, but luckily the bad luck is what we wanted, and that's what we got. Now here, if we can get a miracle pull, literal miracle, the chances of what I want right now are so small. We're going with the automail arm, and we're sending it with our last Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collab summon attempt. Hitting the go button. And we're going to see what this brings. Absolutely nothing. We're cracking on the R orb. Could it be the ultimate fake out? I don't think so. It looks like a pretty strong shaft. Which it's not really a shaft. It was absolutely expected. But imagine if we would have gotten what we wanted. Roy the boy. Very good. But not quite as enticing as this character right here. We've got the 4 tickets, but we're going to save them up because we will end up with 24 of them by the time this summer event ends. But we gotta wait a whole 23 days, and I'm so sorry to do it to you. I know a lot of you are not going to be happy with me. But in the meantime, you can look at OG Alice, who is gowned up and not quite looking as wild as her new shift form. Don't forget, we've got the LC Pro podcast tonight live on the Buddha Gang Discord and on the Crypt Man's Twitch channel. Both those places, I'll link those in the description below so you can check it out if you can make it. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll be posting little clips of the podcast tomorrow, kind of like little teaser trailers. I like that format. And then the full podcast will be uploaded to YouTube on Saturday, where we will get Crypt and Tweak's initial look at Swimsuit Alice, who I did see Tweaks was messing around with in the main LC Discord this morning. So I'm excited. There should be a lot to talk about with this character. I'm very interested to see what their findings are. We'll see if she is wild or if she's just incredibly average. She's not going to be incredibly average. That is an absolute lie. She's still going to be a top tier character. It's just anything following Luxeus and even Roy at this point, they are very, very high bars to meet. I am going to close out the video, guys. Make sure you are running that event to get all of these tickets, because some of you are going to get uber lucky and get Alice and or the Ark on these tickets and save all those crystals. It's what I highly recommend if you are free to play and budget friendly. If you are a paid whale, go ham, do your thing, guarantee yourself her on that step up banner, but I cannot advocate free-to-play players spending their hard-earned crystals on this banner, especially the way it's set up. Now, if there was a pity system where the medals carried over, you know, I wouldn't feel so bad if I spent money, or I lied, if I spent crystals on her banner and then I got universal medals that I know will at least contribute to something in the future, rather than I could just throw those crystals in the toilet if I don't get anything new here. But I'll just leave the video off with that statement. Guys, like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you enjoyed the video and to be notified when I post immediately. And that's all I got for you this time. Y'all know what we say. Work hard, play harder. See you in the next video.